The United States quarter dollar has been a staple of American currency for centuries, carrying with it not only a rich history but also a deep connection to the culture and progress of the nation. But today, we're diving into something more specific, the remarkable value of the quarter dollar, particularly from the years between 1816 and 2002. These coins, though common in everyday transactions, have hidden secrets that make them extraordinarily valuable to collectors. Starting with the early years, the quarter dollar debuted in 1796, but it's the coins minted from 1816 onward that have captured the attention of numismatists. From the classic designs that reflect the ideals of liberty and freedom to the more modern renditions that symbolize the country's growing influence on the world stage, each coin tells a story. As we move into the 19th century, there are certain quarters from this period that are worth a significant amount. Quarters minted in the mid-1800s, for example, often had production issues that resulted in very low mintage numbers. This scarcity has driven up their value over the years. Collectors actively seek out these rare quarters, particularly those from years like 1830, 1840, and 1850. Coins that were poorly struck, misaligned, or otherwise imperfect can sometimes fetch astounding prices due to their rarity. Now, fast forward to the 20th century. By the time the 20th century rolled around, the design of the quarter dollar had undergone several transformations. The Washington quarter, introduced in 1932, became one of the most iconic and widely recognized coins in American history. Yet, there are still certain Washington quarters from the 1930s and 40s that are highly sought after by collectors. A high-grade 1932 quarter, for example, can fetch thousands of dollars, especially if it carries unique minting characteristics. As we near the end of the 20th century, the quarter dollar saw yet another change. The introduction of the 50-state quarters program in 1999 brought a new wave of interest in collecting. These special edition quarters were released over a period of 10 years, each one representing a different state. The program was a huge success, generating widespread enthusiasm among coin collectors. However, while many of these state quarters are relatively common and don't carry huge value, certain error coins from this series, those with minting mistakes or other unique features, can sell for far more than face value. But what about quarters from the early 2000s? The year 2002 saw the final stages of the state quarters program, with a mix of both popular and rare coins. While most of these coins are still fairly low in value, the few that were minted in limited quantities, with minting errors or variations, have become increasingly valuable over time. A quarter from 2002 with an error or unusual feature might seem like a simple find at first, but these coins have been known to surprise collectors with their worth, even decades after they were first released. And now, let's get to the big reveal, the true value of some of these rare coins. While most of us think of a quarter as being worth just 25 cents, there are certain coins from the years between 1816 and 2002 that can fetch a shocking price. A specific error coin, a rare variant, or an impeccable example of a historical quarter can be worth a staggering amount of money. To put this into perspective, there have been reports of a few rare coins, particularly those with unique characteristics, that have sold for incredible prices. Some of these rare quarter dollars have gone on to fetch as much as $85,000 in auction, an astonishing amount for a coin that is commonly seen in circulation. So, while you may think that a quarter is just pocket change, take a closer look at those old coins lying around in your collection or those found in coin jars. You never know what hidden treasures may be waiting for you. Top 2. The United States quarter dollar has always been more than just a piece of currency. It represents the evolution of the nation's history, ideals, and artistic expression through time. But in 2016, something special happened within the world of numismatics, something that would intrigue collectors and investors alike. The 2016 quarter dollar, with its distinctive designs and unique characteristics, has caught the attention of enthusiasts all around the world. You may be surprised to learn that this modern coin has much more value than you might think. When most people think about quarters, they tend to picture the usual, everyday coins they use for small purchases. However, the quarter dollar has undergone numerous design changes throughout its history, and in 2016, the U.S. Mint released a quarter that would leave many collectors in awe. The 2016 quarter featured the National Park Series, which was a part of a 10-year program honoring America's most iconic national parks and historical sites. The first of these special quarters was dedicated to the Shawnee National Forest in Illinois. This quarter featured a beautiful depiction of the natural beauty found in this vast forest, capturing the essence of the American wilderness. As with many of the state and national park quarters, the design of the coin wasn't just about art. It was about telling a story of a place that holds cultural, historical, and natural significance to the nation. Coins like these represent more than just monetary value. They symbolize the connection to America's national heritage. But let's get to the heart of the matter. Why are some 2016 quarters worth so much? The answer lies in rarity, minting errors, and the unique features of specific coins. While the vast majority of the 2016 quarters are worth face value 25 cents, there are certain variations of the 2016 quarter that can be worth thousands of dollars to the right buyer. For example, some of these quarters were struck with minting errors that make them highly sought after by collectors. Minting errors could include anything from double strikes to misaligned dies, creating a coin that is not only unusual but rare. These coins are harder to find, and as a result, they carry an exceptional premium over their face value. Moreover, in addition to error coins, high-quality uncirculated coins are also valued higher than those that have been used extensively in circulation. Coins that are in pristine condition, with no signs of wear or damage, can be highly collectible, especially if they have been preserved in a way that keeps their details sharp and their surfaces free from imperfections. As collectors seek out these coins to add to their collections, the demand and price naturally rise. As time goes on, the rarity and condition of these coins become even more important. The 2016 quarters, especially those with errors or that were part of limited mintages, are increasingly harder to find, driving up their worth in the market. The more people realize how unique and rare these coins can be, the more their value increases. So, how much could you expect to make from a 2016 quarter? Well, it depends on the condition and rarity of the coin in question. While most 2016 quarters are not worth much more than face value, certain error coins have been known to sell for hundreds, even thousands of dollars. For example, a 2016 quarter with a major minting error, such as a double die or off-center strike, could fetch a price of several $1,000s. And some collectors have paid particularly high prices for coins in exceptional condition, with some specific 2016 quarters reaching shocking values. To give you an idea of just how valuable some of these coins can be, there have been instances where a single 2016 quarter, due to its rarity, pristine condition, and unique characteristics, has been sold for as much as $75,000. That's right, what seems like a simple, everyday quarter could be worth a fortune depending on the circumstances. If you've got a collection of quarters from 2016, or you happen to come across one while digging through your spare change, take a moment to examine it carefully. You might just be holding on to a rare treasure, and what you thought was pocket change could very well turn into an extraordinary payday. Who knew a coin worth 25 cents could turn into a prize worth so much more?